All right, everybody, what's going on? Today's episode, it's going to be a little bit spicy for you. I've got some Glen. He's going to lev it in the glass, and then I'm going to love it by sipping it out the glass. So y'all stay tuned, and let's fucking get right into it. Stay blessed and stay up. All right. Welcome back to the Brownwater Broadcast, ladies and gentlemen. Glenlivet, 1824, Founders Reserve. This bottle is nice, man. Now, it's not your bourbons. I like to save that for my good old buddy pal. Y'all send some prayers. He's still off at work and everything like that. Make sure he gets home safe, and we can't wait for him to get back. So I'm going to save the bourbon for him, man. We're going to go into the world of scotch. I'm a fan of that. I'm a fan of that scotch. You feel me? I like that peaty, smoky thing. I enjoy that. I like it. So, 1824, Founders Reserve, George Smith, first licensed distillery in I believe the Highlands in the Valley of Glenlivet, and started in 1824. Fantastic. I have had the Glen 12, 15. There's one more in there, and I'm drawing a blank on the name. It was just kind of more at a friend's house. But shoot, it was a nicer Glenlivet. But I actually had the chance to almost try this one, and I didn't because I wasn't drinking at the time. So I'm kind of excited to see what this is like because I'm a fan of Glenlivet. Okay. Ooh, very orange. Oh my gosh. Wow. Okay. Off rip. Really easy to drink. I spilled a little bit on the way in, but really, really easy to sip on. Very orange-like. Really orange. Maybe even like... I can kind of taste the pear in there a little bit. So the palate is going to be sweet fruit, zesty orange, pears, a hint of candy, toffee, apples. Right now, between them all, very well balanced, I think. Very, very smooth, very well balanced. There's not much of a burn kicker in the beginning. There's not really anything crazy on the front side going on, but the moment you kind of let it settle in and the fruity flavors kind of start to come out, that's some pretty good stuff, dude. George Smith, like we said, first distillery, I believe in the Highlands of Scotland, and his single malt scotch is pretty much the definitive of like what single malt scotch would be. And I kind of taste why. So the cool thing about the Founders Reserve is that it has no age statement. So the master distillers, they actually kind of are pretty happy about that one. And they actually use a bunch of different blends, different cask ages and things like that because there is no age statement. So they just be going for it. You know what I'm saying? They just be going for it. So another kind of strange thing about the Glenlivet Founders Reserve particularly, now they might do this elsewhere with different bottles as well for Glenlivet, but they actually distill these in lantern-shaped copper pots. Lantern-shaped. Not Green Lantern, just lantern. Brown lantern. The brown lantern, brown. But yes, lantern-shaped copper pots is what this was distilled in. This is really nice, I'm not going to lie. Compared to the 12, this is way smoother than the 12 when it comes to the spice up front. The fruits and the toffee are very, very forward on this one compared to the 12. Now, the 15 is still probably my favorite Glenlivet that I've had so far. And I would love to try it again to kind of like refresh my memory of it. What I do know when we did have it is the 15 was usually my go-to choice. Not because of the 15 years, not because of the extra 3 years. The taste was just a little bit better. Probably because of the extra 3 years, if we're being honest. So, let's see. Now, if you're thinking about scotch as a whole, right? Scotch tends to be, if you've heard me say the word, for the people who don't know, if you've heard me say the word peaty or peat before, in the world of whiskey and bourbons, that means how smoky, like how much of a smoky taste does the actual bourbon or scotch have. Scotch is going to be a little bit more peaty on average. I mean, it's just the way they distill them. It's just got that smoky thing to it. I don't know if it's because they charcoal filter. I don't know if it's because I don't really know exactly why, which would probably be good to know, right? So someone in the comments, someone let me know. This is where you guys come into play. Tell me, why does that have so much peat to it on average, scotch compared to bourbon? What's the difference? It's got to be some kind of distilling process there, right? So I would love to know what you guys think and why. I mean, honestly, dude, Aaron, what? We feel his presence. He is with us. Good job, buddy. But the bell rang. That means this is gone. Okay. Had to let that one settle in for a second. Ladies and gentlemen and ladies, I think that's going to conclude today's episode of the Glenlivet 1824 Founders Reserve. Make sure you guys go ahead. You're watching it. Bro, you're watching it right now. Hit the subscribe button. Like that. And then hit the freaking bell so you can get notifications when we post new stuff, man. That way you know when our esteemed colleague returns. And as we wait for him. Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube. Guys, let's get her done. Go give us some love. Go show us some love. We have some announcements. Some are pretty exciting. One is, if you guys saw the episode, we mentioned that we got to do a interview/podcast with a Richard Landry from Moonshiners Master Distillers. And it was an amazing experience. And so that episode will be coming out soon. We have been kind of going back and forth, getting the approvals, so on and so forth, making sure all of the post editing is done, and just making sure it's perfect for you guys, right? As far as that goes, we'll keep you guys updated. Something else, you've heard us mention it. We've been getting it together, making sure, once again, that it works and it's good and it's entertaining for y'all. But we will have the Brownwater pre-games coming out on Fridays here very soon, okay? Keep in mind, those are going to be very informal compared to what we do here normally. This is going to be more fun drinking games or fun little drinking ideas, whether that be like an Inception Tower or mystery straw, or I don't know, whatever it is. It's just going to be things of that theme, okay? So it'll be a little different, but it'll be a bit more relaxed and fun for you guys to watch. Hopefully this is fun for you guys to watch. We really enjoy doing this, so we hope you guys enjoy it too. On to the barrel. I'll see you guys over there. Glenn, I'm going to levitt your ass in that barrel, son. Everybody, welcome back to the Infinity Barrel, the barrel that has infinity and beyond in it. We are kind of cooking in here a little bit, guys and gals. I'll leave y'all out. We're sitting like around here, give or take like an inch or two. It's getting pretty quick, man. That's a lot higher, a lot sooner than we thought. It's going to take a minute still to get full, but it's moving pretty quick. So we're going to take some Glenny. We're going to drop her in there. Okay? Get a little bit of that Jonathan's. Hold it! And the rest is for me. But, ladies, gentlemen, thank you guys again so much for joining with us today as we await for our esteemed colleague, Erroneous, to return. I miss my friend. I miss my buddy, man. Shit. But it's always a little bit... Something's missing when he's not here. So get home safe. Y'all get home safe. Y'all drink responsibly. Do not drink and drive. Find Jesus. Watch the episode. Follow and like and subscribe and all those good things. And other than that, ladies and gentlemen, y'all have a good night. Peace out. Much love.